Carrick was picked to be the interim manager, I said as long as Carrick was able to help Manchester United get Champions League football, then he can go ahead and get the job on a permanent basis. But the way that things are going, I know we're still going to get Champions League football, but I'm worried that Manchester United fans will turn on Carrick before the January transfer window next season. But sometimes it feels like he only comes into a game with two plans, and as soon as both plans don't work, he's straight up out of ideas. Maybe it's because the way he's playing in his interim role. Maybe if he gets a more permanent role, he'll be more flexible, he'll be more tactical. Honestly, I don't know if that's the truth. Now, I need you guys to hear me because a lot of people do not like me when I bring up this guy. Andoni Iraola is leaving Bournemouth this season. I would not mind that guy coming to take the reins of Manchester United, not because I feel like he's going to help us win the Prem next season. Because if we don't have that same expectation of Carrick next season, then we shouldn't have the same expectation of anybody else, except if that person is top tier coach like the Enriquez, etc. If Carrick is able to help us finish in 3rd place or in 4th place and get Champions League football, what is the expectation for Michael Carrick next season? Is it to win the Premier League? Do you guys actually believe that Carrick can help us win the Premier League? If yes, then let's keep Carrick. But if you believe that we are still growing as a team and we need somebody that can bring in tactical wisdom and technical know-how to this Manchester United side and build this team to be able to compete on all fronts, honestly, I would not mind Andoni Iraola being our next coach. Again, hear me. If you're not thinking that Carrick is going to help us win the league next season or help us go far in the Champions League, maybe get to the semis, whatever unrealistic expectation you're going to have of any coach coming into Manchester United, then we shouldn't have the same of Andoni Iraola. We should look at it in the sense of, okay, we were able to make Champions League this season. The minimum for next season is for us to always make Champions League. And I believe that Andoni Iraola can do that because this guy does so much with very little. You can go and check his coaching history as a coach of Mirandes, where as a 2nd division Spanish side, he was able to beat 3 top-tier Spanish sides and get up to the semi-finals of the Spanish Cup, something that hasn't happened in their history in like 92 years. The 2nd season, he was able to do it with Rayo Vallecano, getting them to, again, the semi-finals of the National Cup, something that hasn't happened in their history in 40 years. The guy knows how to do so much with very little. If you give Andoni Iraola this team, I believe that he can get the best out of them. That is why I like Andoni Iraola. Again, I don't know the coach that can come into Manchester United and automatically win the Prem for us next season, because all those guys are already tied with their clubs, and I don't see any of them coming to Manchester United yet. But if Carrick will not continue being our coach, then I would honestly want us to go for Andoni Iraola. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.